Sure the fuck we are now.
Well, thanks for the warning.
No, I'm
Thank
sitting
you
there.
for the
I'm
warning.
thinking I was like, yo, kids are bad as fuck nowadays, man.
Yeah, my nephew just got in trouble. I don't know what he got in trouble for, but got a text from his mama, and it was our group chat, and she was like, I've taken everything from my test. He has no phone. If you need to get in contact with him, message me. He doesn't have anything anymore until I feel he's grown up. All I can say is okay. I don't know what he done did. I just said okay.
No, fuck that. Yeah, my mother be getting in. They be getting in like real life trouble though.
But it's the end of the school year. It's about to be summer, and you're in trouble. Like, that's the worst time to get in trouble.
It is. Like, you didn't even start yet.
Right. That is the worst. Your birthday, Christmas, and summer vacation is the worst time to get in trouble.
I was so motherfucking happy that my birthday's in August. So all that shit I did during the school year, I could just have that shit off and live a normal life and still enjoy my birthday. Yeah, I couldn't fuck that up. Like, in order to fuck that up, I had to do something like real stupid.
My birthday in February, so you know.
Right in the middle of the school year. Boy, we got it based on progress reports.
Yes. Right, she get her report card right before.
You hear me?
Man.
I done had some days where I'm like, I done lost it. I done had some days where it's like, let's figure out how to change some letters on this motherfucker.
Man, I seen my sisters lose their birthday, and that shit hurt me so. Their birthday is like right before Christmas, and right as we get in like the last grades before we go on Christmas break.
Yes.
Oh, they used to fuck that shit off every year. I used to feel so bad for them.
He's like, one or the other, they're gonna fuck it up.
And you be so mad, you be like, really? Really? Why this could come like 2 days later in the mail? Right. Why
just... My mom canceled a whole school trip to Washington, D.C. one time when I was like in the 6th grade because I did some shit. She's like, you ain't going. I paid for it and you still ain't going. I was like, damn.
I didn't get to go camping in 6th grade.
You know how fucking mad you gotta be as a parent to pay for some shit and still not let you go? Whatever some shit was, she was mad at the motherfucker.
Actually, for my mom, not. She just had to not be in control. If she lost control of the situation, I was fucked.
Wow.
Yeah, them summer birthdays be lonely because you don't get all the glitz and glamour people telling you happy birthday. That shit didn't start with me till Facebook. Like, when niggas started reminding, hey, today is Lucious' birthday, and all these strangers like, happy birthday. Yeah, the first time I see that shit, I'm like, how the fuck they know it's my birthday?
Right. Never had. I had good birthday parties as like a little kid, but as a teenager, yeah, no.
I think the last party I can remember as a teenager was like my 15th birthday, and I had a slumber party, and that was it. That's the last party I can ever remember having.
Y'all didn't do like the big ones like 16, 18, 21?
21 kind of just, I don't know.
21, she took to the casino.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't all it was made out to be.
No, not at all.
Because you just thought, oh, I can drink now legally. And then you wake up the next day and you be like, I don't think I'm drinking anymore. Legally. I'm done with this shit.
Yep, my mom and took me out to eat. It was like they paid for my first drink because, you know, you'd already been sneaking and drinking anyway. And then she was like, all right, we're going to the casino because you can get on the casino now. And she's like, you're first time you might hit. I was like, okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But that was my 21st birthday.
Right.
Your mama did what she wanted to do for your birthday. And conned you into believing it was about you. Y'all went to her favorite restaurant.
Red Lobster, her favorite restaurant.
And her favorite hangout place.
That's funny.
Yep. That's what we did.
I don't know. Last birthday I had that was pretty good was like 9, 10. Like that's I had like that this is not real moment for my birthday. I invited my whole apartment complex over and they all came through.
Damn.
Wow.
It was lit.
I bet.
The adults, you know, you get gifts and, you know, little shit, but that ain't.
Sometimes the best ones were those little backyard ones, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the one where you like, I'm going to club. I've never done the shit. I never went to the club for my birthday.
They never turn out the way you fucking want them to.
I've only had 2 club parties that ever turned out how I wanted them to, and that was my 30th birthday because I had just came from overseas, so I just got back from Belgium, and me and my best friend did a birthday party together. So I think more people came because the fact that I hadn't been home for so long and I had just got out the military. Yeah. So I think that's part of the reason why that was probably one of the best ones because everybody showed up.
Yeah.
And then when I turned 35, I did a club party and it was right before my brother came home. So I was doing like different parties throughout the week because they didn't know when he was coming home and I was just going to have him show up to a party. So people was just showing up to party. And then the one he was really and then the one he really was going to show up to, it ended up snowing out. So we couldn't even go to the club.
Oh, damn. It wouldn't matter. You waste your motherfucking time then.
Right?
Trying to plan some shit.
Yep.
Oh, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Yeah, I was talking about how bad kids are nowadays. Like them, bad as fuck. And they ain't scared of shit. The shit I used to be scared of, like my dad would look at me, my nephew laugh at that shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, the same look that used to terrify me. I'm like, damn, man, I must have been a bitch or something because that little nigga ain't scared of nothing.
But I feel like for us, we got the look and we got like some type of punishment with the look. So we knew the look meant something else on top of it. They nowadays just give kids the look and then they don't follow through. They don't follow through. They don't follow people ass whooping or nothing.
I remember when I was younger, my parents used to trick us into believing that nobody would ever kidnap us. Like my mom would be like, "Boy, ain't nobody for the kidnap you. Don't nobody want you but me." Like, and she would really we had confidence. Like, ain't nobody finna kidnap us. My mom was the only person who wanted. So we didn't care.
My mom did the opposite shit. She scared the shit out of me with that.
Nah, my mom, don't nobody want you but me.
My mom used to say that. She was like, "You too damn bad. They kidnap you, they bring you right back." She say like that.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers, they didn't care. Now you see them, they all nice and shit. Like, fuck y'all, man.
But do you think it's because of the fact that when we were growing up, like the kidnappings, even though they were happening, they weren't
televised.
They weren't televised. We didn't hear about them as much. And so when one made it to TV, shit, that kid had already been gone for like a while. Now shit.
It's like every other week if you know about a kid missing.
Somebody's missing. So I think that also probably plays a part in that.
Is ignorance bliss sometimes?
Ignorance was bliss, yes. It was bliss.
I'm about to say, if you're an adult, if you're an adult in a relationship right now, the worst thing you want is an Amber Alert at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yo, I'll be so fucking mad. Who the fuck is calling me? And then you check, you like, man, why the fuck they bother me about that? Oh, when they tell you it's a tornado or something out there? Oh, man.
But then when you see the Amber Alert, the funny part be they give you all the details. You be like, they ain't even near me.
I'm gonna roll the fuck back over. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna help nothing.
Look, I am at home in the bed at 2 a.m. If that car is riding past my house, I do not know. Like, why are you bothering me?
Like
kidnapped too.
No one's awake right now.
But this person at the stole the kid and their mama looking for this kid.
They probably fucking sleep too.
And the last time the kid was stolen by like the daddy or somebody they know.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can get your shit together.
Yeah.
You didn't let him see his kid, so he came in the middle of the night, took the kid through the window and disappeared on your ass.
Now I'm gonna make you worry, bitch.
I'm gonna bring him back though.
Right. What's up,
nobody want his bad ass but his mama. Lucious and Friendz podcast, episode 82. I'm Pandemic Proof Blue. I got my friends is with me. Got Raynetta, got Keyshawn. How y'all doing?
I'm good.
How was y'all's Memorial Day weekend?
Mine very quiet. Okay, it was quiet enough, but my grandmother was here. And old people have such a sense of entitlement that it's sickening the amount of entitlement that they fucking feel they have. So my grandmother's 82 and her oldest brother is they put him in hospice. So she came down, but she wants to be in charge of everything. If he go to hospice, I don't want him to get no morphine. I don't want this. This man has a wife and kids. You don't get to come from Florida and dictate shit. Like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, yeah.
She ain't got no car, so then you'll get the phone call. Well, I'm trying to get a ride to the hospital. People are living their lives, but when they call and check on you to ask you if you want to ride, you don't want to ride. But then 2 hours later, now that you finally woke, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let me start calling people.
I remember I cussed my mama out one day. Oh, I cussed her clean.
Never.
Girl, yeah.
Because I went to work. I went to work one day. And I went over her house after work. So I get to her house. And she's telling me about everybody that stopped throughout the day, right? I done busted my ass. I've been up since 5 o'clock. It's like 6:30.
And she actually
me about 12 people stopping by. And as I'm about to go home for the night, she says, hey, can you stop by the store real quick and get me? Oh, I snapped. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I just worked 12 hours. Like, you told me 12 people came over here and nobody got you nothing.
And she was like, why didn't ask them? No, you need to start asking motherfuckers to come back. Yeah.
You're the only one I trust. Well, you need to trust more people. Because I'm not coming over here tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Just for that.
My brother told my mama he was going to block my grandma. Like, literally, because he had to go pick her up from the hospital one day because she called us like she was ready. He was barbecuing. He's like, Grandma, I'm barbecuing. So he made her wait like 2 hours. So when he called, he's like, hopefully she found somebody else. So when he called, she's like, no, she didn't have nobody else. So he get ready to go. His kids want to ride. His son and daughter are 3 and 4. So they want to ride with their daddy. He pulls up to the hospital. I guess my grandma didn't answer her phone. So he called my mom. He's like, can you call your mama and tell her I'm outside? My grandma answered the phone and said, well, I'm feeding. She said, I'm feeding your Uncle Pudding. My brother was livid. So he had to wait outside till she came outside. And once he dropped her off, he had to take her and somebody else home. So by the time he got back to my mom, he say, I'm blocking your mama. Grandma can't call me the rest of the time she here. He say, so I'm telling you now, you don't know where I'm at. And he blocked my grandma.
Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, my grandmother used to just, like I said, she used to just talk. And it's cool if you try to talk, but if you ain't trying to talk, you be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Get to why you call me.
Yeah.
I said, wow.
But I got an auntie like that I block. I got an auntie like that. I got an auntie like my grandma that just every time you call her, it's always she's complaining about everybody, but then she wants you to come and do something every time. So it's one of those people who's like, I'm not answering this phone call. Her son has to call me and be like, something happened in the family, and then I'll call her back and check on her. But if she calls, I'm not answering the phone.
Oh.
Hell, I got family members that they think they my friends on social media. I just add them and then remove them as soon as I add them.
That's smart.
Now we get mad when I look at the podcast numbers. I'm like, damn, I could have used the ally. Like, damn. My Memorial Day was all right. I went on a little romantic boat ride.
Ooh.
That motherfucker scared me a little bit, right? Because we get up to the boat and they're playing like every 1850s hit imaginable. They didn't play My Old Kentucky Home, and it's like steamboat music. And I'm like, bro. I was like, yeah, I don't even feel comfortable getting on this bit.
Oh no.
So we finally got on there. They actually had a DJ. Nice little ride. I made sure I sat where the life vests were. just in case. Because you can't dog pedal for long.
You can't swim.
I can, you know.
He's like, I can survive.
Yes. I can dog pedal. But yeah, it was fun.
Well, that's good.
How long was the boat ride?
Long enough for me to be ready to get the fuck off it, motherfucker. Park. And they were moving slow. I'm like,
oh yeah.
They want you to enjoy the scenery.
It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was very nice. It was like 75. The wind was perfect. Boy, but I couldn't imagine being on a cruise ship and I just wanted to feel some land and just get off and go. I wanted to go smoke for one. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to pull it over real quick so we can get out real quick and have like a little smoke break or something.
Right. You're on the smoker section.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? You on a boat, ain't you? Can't you go on the top level and smoke?
No, come on now. You can't smoke nowhere in Kentucky.
No.
Yeah. I know in Texas you can.
We can't, but we do.
No.
Because yeah.
We can't. It ain't legal here, but we do.
Mm-mm. One of the white folks would have told on my black ass. They had the fucking Coast Guard come get my ass.
Oh.
What y'all want to talk about? What you want to talk about? What we got? You seen that? What you think about these zaddy shorts?
It's stupid.
You hear what I said?
The zaddy shorts are stupid to me. Like
the little bitty shorts dudes is wearing now.
Oh.
I mean, it's nice to watch, but it's just like the fact that this is a trending topic is stupid.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Like I like to watch them. Like if he has them on and it's a nice view, I want to see. I'm going to look.
Yeah.
But the fact that it is a topic of conversation now is just like, why? Why
they
is
used
it
to wear shorts all the time? Only in like the 80s did they get long as fuck.
I'm still gonna wear the long ones, man. I don't like to be out here dressed like a slut. Like,
so why would you wear them?
You don't want chicken legs.
What's your reason for not wearing them?
I got long legs. They look weird, yo. I'm straight. Like if that's your thing, do it. But that ain't me at all. Like if if my shorts come up an inch below my knee, I feel kind of weird.
Really?
I feel uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So do you miss like the baggy clothes era?
No. I look at that shit now and I'm like, yo, I don't know how fucking stupid a generation of people can be. Because at least in the 90s when they were wearing them bright ass colors, that shit used to fit. Like we used to
fit, yeah.
They were 8 sizes too big on purpose.
Yeah.
And wear basketball accessories with them shit. Nigga had headbands and armbands.
And y'all would show all 3 layers. You would show your boxers, your basketball shorts, and then your jeans. Like, why?
And that's when everybody wore basketball shorts under their jeans.
Yes.
Because
you had to, because your pants was too fucking big. Your pants didn't fit.
I used to wear basketball shorts under my jeans. And I used to have a size 38 when I wore a fucking 32.
Yeah.
Like, why?
No. Yeah, that was the worst thing men ever did was sag.
Hey.
You can wear baggy clothes, but they still need to be on your hips.
But they won't look right.
What you
they're baggy.
Not super baggy. I just mean loose.
Okay.
Not like, 8 sizes too big. No, but where you're wearing white tees down to your knees. No.
Right. When I could wear your night tee as a whole nightgown, you got on the nightgown too. You can put on your white tee without pants and still want to wear white tee.
You look weird. You look like a little ghost or something, but you can do it.
You do be looking like a ghost.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
But no, I mean, I've seen the shorts. I've seen the people talk about it, but like I say, I'm enjoying the view of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess it was one of those things where some things that become trending topics really shouldn't be trending topics
At all.
At all.
And I mean, I just feel like that is one of those things that goes on that list. Like, why?
Doesn't even matter.
What about the college students that invented the edible tape to hold the burritos together? Like, white people be trying to hijack everything now.
Why did it take them this long to think of it?
Why is people thinking about shit like this? See, this is why people are geniuses. They think about shit like we need to hold the burrito together.
Yeah, they were eating the burrito and it was falling the fucking apart and they were getting pissed off about it.
That's when you get your fork and eat the inside?
Yeah, they didn't want to do that. They were like, how do I keep this bitch together?
But that's why all the flavor, when it fall apart, all that flavor, all the mixture of everything.
That just means you don't know how to. Whoever wrapped your burrito didn't know how to wrap it, basically.
True.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what? That's when I was like, why is this news? I was like, white people be trying to steal everything. I don't even know if it's a white person that did the shit, but it sounds like some shit white people would do.
I actually think it was an Asian girl.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
Yeah. I saw it, but then on top of that, it didn't match the color of the burrito, so it looks nasty. Like, I mean, make it blend in. Make it find some food tape or something, some food glue, and keep it together.
They have to put on to keep the burrito, because they showed it like just one strip over the middle, but that ain't gonna keep it together either.
Not at all. Like, you're gonna need a couple of pieces depending on how big your burrito is.
Yeah, you get one of them cute double joints. And good luck with that little piece of electrical tape.
Yeah. Like, you still just gonna fall apart.
Fuck that. What y'all say? Y'all say anything?
Did y'all talk about Johnny Depp and Amber Turd?
No, Amber Turd.
I mean, what is there to really say about it?
No, nothing. You right.
He exposed her for who she was, but he still owe her because they both defamed each other. So, you know, he just don't owe her as much, and now she says she can't pay him.
No.
Then what was the purpose of going to court?
So he can work again.
Okay.
It's kind of like to
prove his innocence and everything.
And so, like, give me my work back because I'm not sitting here beating women. Bitch lied. Pay me my money.
That's just wild.
Disney just needs to now sell the Pirates of the Caribbean to somebody else so he can go finish the shit.
Oh, I don't know. I know he was looking rough up there some of them days though.
He been looking real rough in them court.
Yeah, I said that. I'm like, he's not, you know.
I was like, Webber used to refer to him as hot.
Yeah, not no more. You just feel sorry for him now.
That lifestyle caught up with him big time.
Fucking right.
I was sitting back wondering the other day. I was like, why was Ted Bundy a sex symbol?
Just because he was like handsome for being a serial killer.
Are you serious?
I mean, yeah, that's why Ted Bundy's thing was like big, because everyone thought he was like a good-looking man, and he turned out to be a serial killer.
I was like, he looks like a
like he looks too normal. I think he looks weird as fuck, but
he looks like he did it.
How do you see white people eyes? Because I mean, white people sometimes white people be looking weird anyway, and the person they be saying sexy, you be like, I don't understand what you saw.
I was just talking about that the other day. I was like, white girls date whoever, but they date with the sense of security. So she won't even be attracted to him physically at all. But
because think about it. When we are growing up, most boys are told by black men that women are hoes. Most women are told, or most girls are told by women that all men are dogs. White girls are taught, you gonna go find you a husband. White boys are taught that they gonna find them a wife if they find somebody to take care of them. We are groomed growing up so differently in the world. So when she meet a guy and he's nice and he check these little boxes in her head, fuck yeah, he's safe.
He's a good guy. I mean, he's not on the most attractive part of the game, you know, but he treats me well.
So that's what they do. They go for that. But like I said, we're told all the time, niggas ain't shit. They doing this. So your mindset when you start meeting and dating boys and you like, shit. Well, my mama said niggas ain't shit anyway. So
I won't lie though, my dating experiences did change because there was a time where I dated like mostly white men and then it changed to black men and it's not the same.
What was the difference?
Yeah, talk to us. Go deeper.
Disappointed by the black men, unfortunately. You see, I seem to pick more when it was dating black men. I seem to pick more projects where white guys were just on top of their shit. I guess more so. But our generation, I feel like, is also raised by a lot of single mothers. So a lot of the men of our generation were bitches.
Bitches as far as what?
Like wanting women to take care of them. Not wanting to be the leader of their household. They like you watch these like reels like people on Jimmy Fallon and they asking the moms all this information about the kids and they know everything about their kids and they ask the dads the same fucking questions and the dads don't know a motherfucking thing. That shit irritates me so much.
Okay.
I got dads who come into the office. So it's just like a double standard. Like us, I feel like as women just in general, we're supposed to like handle everything. And so they get complacent and used to us just taking care of everything. When I just wanted more of a partner.
But do you think that the reason you take on everything is because most of the time
I got daddy issues like a motherfucker.
I often say because you've been groomed to be that person to take care of everything. So do you even allow someone else to come in and take the role? So you can't stop him for trying.
Look, you're asking me these questions, and this is stuff I've just figured out about myself. Like no lie. I can't, like, I've just got out of a relationship. I'm like, I cannot be in another one. I don't know how to be in them. I am way too independent that I don't even know how to let somebody help me.
I mean, but being way too independent, I mean, I don't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying?
Time out. You made a comment about your mother and said that your mother had to be in control. And if she couldn't be in control, that's when the problem came.
Yeah.
So now, are you becoming your mother?
No, because I'm not like that with my kids.
But just everybody else?
Yes. Other adults. Yeah, no, girl, like other adults. I just have this, so like part of the reason, like I want somebody to do what I want them to do, right? But not in like a way that I don't want you to have a backbone. Just if I want my household something done in my household this certain way, what is the problem with doing it the way that I like it done?
What's the problem?
Why can't we come to a compromise?
Right.
Why can't we talk about it? Like it's the way you want it done. So now I feel like I am one of your children and you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because you don't care about the thing that bothers me, right? This thing, let's say it's folding the towels a certain way. I like the towels folded this way. You don't give a fuck whether the towels are folded this way or that way. So why wouldn't you do it the way I like it?
So then why don't you just do the towels yourself and don't have him make that a task that he never does?
But so then that becomes everything.
Yeah, but you doing it. Like he's
That's
making
true.
the effort to do
it. And like Lucious said, he tried to do it.
Yeah.
So why can't you just sit here, even though he tried to do it? Why can't you let go of that control and just let him? He still did it. He still helped out. But you are mad because he didn't do it how you wanted him to do it. That is not a good thing.
Something to work. Look at motherfucking red flag, while I'm single, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that, it's just like, yo, I want you to cook this rice just like my mom used to make it.
But not that. Like, stupid. Like, I know I use towels as an example, but it's not as simple as towels. It's
give a real example of something that really bothers you, because apparently this is an issue for you.
Yeah,
not anymore. I'm single.
But you're going to stay fucking single, keep thinking this way?
I am. forever. I'm being an old cat lady.
No, don't do
That's
that.
nothing to be proud of.
Don't do that.
No, I'm working on it. I'm figuring it out. I know there are things I need to work on, which is why I am now single again. But we'll see where they go. But yes, y'all are right. Yes, I tell my friend that if someone does something, right, and just because it's not the way you like it, they still did it.
Right.
But if I've taken the time to learn how you like things done and do things that you appreciate the way you like them, why can you not return that?
Because you looking at people behaving the way you want them to behave in your mind. Like everybody don't like.
So then, but
show love. Like some people show love by buying gifts. Other people show love by cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't react the same.
But what if you don't want to accept that person's love language? Say you're with someone who likes their love language is buying you gifts, but what you would like is acts of service. Do you stay with that?
Have you had the conversation? Like, you had the conversation of that? This is my love language. This is how I show love to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I want to be shown love. Have y'all sat down and had that conversation? Did the test? Did the book? Read the book and did all of that?
No.
Yeah, so you're expecting too much out of people that don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
and you're not giving him a chance.
Yeah.
No, I gave him chances.
How you gonna give him a chance if he don't know what the fuck he's supposed to be doing?
He does, but that's what I mean. We've had conversations. I explicitly explain. I've broke it down. He'll say to me, "What do you want from me?" I will tell you from A to Z. Spell it out. And he'll still do something. Like, he is not my help in life. He is my hindrance. Anytime we go somewhere as a family or do something together, I have to be in charge of everything. And it's not by choice. I try to push responsibility onto him and make him handle things. And I still end up handling them. And I don't want to handle everything anymore. I'm tired. So I don't know what that means. I just don't want to handle everything all the time. And that's what I felt like my life.
If he handles it wrong, you're gonna get mad at him.
But it depends on what it is. Have we talked about it? Have you done it wrong, right? And I've expressed that it bothered me for whatever reason. You've said to me, okay, I understand what you're saying. I won't do that. But the behavior continues. And it's not anything like horrible. It's just who you are as a person, right? You're not a horrible person. But even in my last relationship, like, I'm not what in reality he wanted. He felt his whole role was to just be a provider. I need more than that because I provide too and do other things.
So I don't want needs. What are like basic needs?
I want a partner. I want like a partner. I want someone.
So you keep saying you want a partner. What is your definition of a partner?
Like, I want him to know how to put our kids in school. I want him to know when our kids' school starts and when's it finished. I want him to know when their doctor's appointments are. I want you to know the same shit I know.
And how do you know that? Because you made the appointment?
Yeah, because you've never gone with me to an appointment. You have to when last week I took my daughter to the beach, he was like asking me about school. I'm like, school is fucking over. Why do you think I'm taking her to the beach? It's just basic life, everyday stuff.
So you're saying he's just not.
You don't pay attention. Yeah, like you don't pay attention. And so in 5 years, there are things that you still don't know. So at what point?
The shit you find important in some case, he just don't really find it important enough to pay attention to it.
Yes.
And you're like, yo, this is important to me.
I am not important enough to you.
But that's not probably what he's saying. He's probably saying, look, you got it. Like, as long as you know we good.
Yeah.
But
you don't want that cape. You don't want that cape on him.
So what?
Like, or remind him. Be like, yo, just to let you know. Appointments next Thursday. Just letting you know.
But she don't feel she don't want to have to remind him.
Yeah.
Because don't nobody remind me. There's nobody who tells me what to do on a daily basis. There's nobody I can go to be like, hey, what are we doing today? How does this work? How we got to do this? I got to figure it the fuck out. You gotta go figure it the fuck out. I got 2 kids. I don't want a third one.
Right.
I already have to do for them. They can not understand concepts. They can continue to mess up the same thing over and over again. But you're an adult. Like, at what point does something that bothers me, do you move on from it? Because I stopped when things bothered you. I made the changes. Okay, when shit bothers me, you're just like, she'll get over it. Until I stopped getting over it.
He sounds like me right now.
Like, single nigga.
I mean, I just feel sometimes.
Y'all are not completely wrong. Yes, there are times where I could probably not be so uptight about something.
And if you keep beat me up with it, like at least like I am, okay, all right,
yeah,
bring this shit up all the time.
But it's the same conversations. It's the same all the time. I'm mad about the same thing all the time, so it's not changing. So I got to move on because I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be talking to you like you're a piece of shit because you're not. We just don't work. Okay. I want us to be cool. We still got a daughter.
So you're saying? I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like. I mean, sometimes we just don't pay attention as men to the shit y'all care about.
Y'all don't.
And it's just like, because that shit don't matter to us. You know what I'm saying? And the shit I care about, you probably don't give a fuck about either.
True. You know, but some people can find a way that works together. Like your weakness may be her strength, right? Right. You help each other, but we don't complement each other.
Right. So you said instead of letting it get worse, then just leave it now, leave it where it is. And if we can pick back up and, figure out what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, like y'all said, I'm not innocent in it, but I just can't keep doing it.
Got you. Well, it's illegal to own dildos in the state of Texas. No.
Nice follow-up.
Yeah.
I mean, she needed her moment.
We're here for you, man.
I think that's crazy though. Like, I know there's sex toy stores in there in Texas. So how you gonna sit there and say that I can't own one? Like, there's a whole store of them.
Hold on, hold on. Let me get this shit right.
Or maybe a person, like a person.
It's more. You can't own more than 6 dildos.
Who's coming to look in my drawer? And who's coming to look at how many I got?
Is a dildo just like a fake actual penis?
You said, I guess.
Or toys in general.
Everybody getting kicked out of Texas. Texas
right?
Has no women in it.
Empty.
And what's the charge with that?
I wouldn't.
No, it's like a decent exposure now.
I mean, how do you go find them? I mean, who's going to find them? Like, I'm really finna have 6 dildos around me for you to come and know that I got 6 at one time. Like, how is this a law?
Sex party, maybe?
I guess. Like, why are y'all voting on this shit? You got all kind of other problems to worry about. And we talking about
that it was a headline. Like, that's crazy.
It was a headline?
It looked like it in that picture she sent.
Which is shocking. But it's like, yo, why y'all voting on this shit?
Yeah, like how what was the conversation? That even became something written into law.
Some little dick man got mad because his wife had a fucking dildo bigger than his dick, and he got mad and was like, you know what? She got too many of them, and I'm gonna cap the number at 6, and you can't have more than 6.
I mean, damn. If 5 isn't enough already.
Shit.
5 dildos? Nah. Word. What is she doing over there?
Pleasing herself without your help, and he mad?
Man. She's like, I got 2 extra ones for my hands. I want to know what a real dick feels like.
Double fisted.
I want to know what an actual hard dick feels like. In both of my hands.
I cannot.
What y'all think about this story? Former NFL player star Ricky Williams takes his wife's last name to create relationship balance.
What was the imbalance?
Why we just didn't hyphenate the last name?
Right.
I mean, but I've heard some men have taken their spouses. This isn't the first time you've heard of a man taking his spouse's last name. It's just not common.
No, because what's her name? Zoe Saldana. Her husband took her last name.
I guess my question to you, Lucious, do you feel like if you got married, she's supposed to take your last name, and why?
She's supposed to take my last name
because that's what it
say. Because that's what it say.
Where does it say that at?
Huh? In the marriage book.
What marriage book?
The one that everybody's been reading the whole time.
Nigga, I've been married and divorced, and I ain't never seen a marriage book. So again, what marriage book?
Where we get all this shit at?
I'm asking.
I don't look. I would hope the woman I married would take my last name.
But what
do you know why
you
feel that way?
Huh?
Why do you know why you feel that way? Is it just like tradition?
Tradition, yeah. Look here, that's the one thing I'm gonna do it like church people do. It's tradition.
Oh, that's tradition. That's the only traditional thing you worried about is her taking your last name.
Look here. I'm not the expert on marriages. I'm the expert on relationships. Okay, I don't know shit about marriage.
Okay,
I just know if my credit bad and her credit good when she married me, we both got bad credit. Like that's how this shit goes in marriage. Like that's
true.
Like no, man.
I just think that one was newsworthy because he's black and she's white.
Yeah, that too.
Or because of what his profession was. Like, what does she do?
Probably not.
How do you look at your spouse if they take your last name?
How do you look at them?
Yeah, like, do you look at them any different? Do you look at them
as a woman?
Inferior? Yeah.
Oh.
Why am I looking at them any different? That just mean I get to just stay me. I don't have to change me. I get to stay me on paper and I don't have to go through the process. Because that changing your last name back shit is for the fucking birds.
Like, I still have my married last name. I'm not changing it because I'm doing through that shit again. It was annoying as fuck.
That shit's for the birds.
So fill us in because I've never been married.
It's easy as fuck to get their last name because you go, they're excited. Oh, you got married. Show me your marriage license. Oh, da, 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 da. Easily type in and change that shit. You go and be like, okay, I want to go back to Renetta. Where's your social security card? Where's your divorce decree? Does it say in your divorce decree that you're going back to your last name? Bitch, who wants to be me on this bank account that ain't got no money in it? Bitch, who wants to be me on this bill? Who wants to be me?
It ain't the right spelling. It's fucked up. And that's that whole getting a whole new social security card. That's the whole bullshit. That is the worst part.
Like my student loan, I called to my student loan right now still says Renetta Godfrey because when I called and I was talking to the lady and I was like, yeah, Renetta Byers. She said, Renetta Byers, we have Renetta Godfrey. I said, yeah, that was my married name. I'm divorced. Oh, well, we need a copy of your ID and your divorce decree. Who's paying my student loans, bitch? Who gonna offer to pay my student loans? But the bitch you owe them.
Yeah, same thing.
Hey, you better than me because right now the Godfrey just have a motherfucking bill. She keep that motherfucker. Biden got it. We good.
They still find us.
It's just dumb. It is dumb as fuck.
Nah. Yeah, I don't know shit about marriage, man. I don't know what finger the ring on, none of that. Like that's how away from that shit I stay. Like I don't know.
So you don't ever want to get married?
It's a possibility. I'm not gonna say
never say never.
Never say never. Never say never. No, I would love to do it once.
Right now, like never again.
I would love to do it once.
Don't say it like you want to do it just to be able to say I got married. That is don't say it like that.
Don't do that.
What?
That is not the reason you get married.
No.
And get into
why do you get married?
Man.
Why do y'all get married? What makes
you got married because you thought that nigga was the one, and you thought you was gonna have your forever, and y'all was gonna build y'all family and be happy. Okay. But then you realized that nigga was raggedy and shit. and you realize that you fucked up and you should have never did it. But I'm just saying,
I'm open to getting married. Let me stop. I'm open to getting
marriage
married.
is a business arrangement.
Yeah, but it's got to make sense. It's got to be right. It's got to be more than just
like
love.
Literally, it's a business arrangement. Those people like get married for love. That's really not what it was for. It was for business.
Yeah. And then once y'all make so much together, like trying to split that up is just going to be more of a hindrance than it is.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm looking for the financial journey of life with.
Yeah, the idea sounds dope.
Yeah,
I think people get married for the wedding and the optics.
Yeah,
and don't realize that there is so much more that goes into being married than that brief moment of everybody watching you in your dress, him in his tux. It is so much more than that.
I feel like people shouldn't have those big ass weddings until they've been married for like 10 years. Then have that, pay 20 grand for a fucking wedding because you celebrating an accomplishment. You stayed together 20 fucking years. That's a long ass time.
Because that money you can put in that wedding, we could have bought a house.
Yeah, we could have started something else.
We could have paid some bills and got our credit.
We got the Migos to perform. And what's better than that?
And then 2 months later, you're fucking divorced.
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. You got money that, great.
I don't know. I hear from so many people, especially nowadays, like they talk about marriages and going, and then some people that they damn near love this shit. They've been married 4 or 5 times. I don't know how you get married.
I don't understand those people.
Fall in love with.
I don't understand the people that keep doing it though.
Man.
Yeah, me neither. Because I did it once and don't want to do it again.
I got a cousin who's on his 3rd marriage, and we were just talking today. We were talking today, and he was like, "I don't want to take another L," but they're already having issues, and it's like, nigga, this is wife number 3.
He's like, "Yo, I want to take another L, but I'm gonna tell you this: you down by 20 with 2 minutes left, bro. Like, what you gonna do? You need to get your shit together.
Your picture's broken. Your picture's bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Well, I think too, because people, you can't afford to like live on your own nowadays.
Let's just be roommates and fuck.
Shit. You can live on your own nowadays. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice some shit.
You do, but shit.
And living by yourself, I mean, you just gotta sacrifice some shit. Some motherfuckers want to live in a 5-bedroom house by themselves. Like, no, that doesn't make sense.
About to buy me a tiny fucking home. Shit.
Because we literally just had this conversation because Buck asked me about me moving and what kind of house that I want and how many rooms that I want. And we talked about the fact of how much we each spend separately and talking about possibly putting that together. But am I ready to share my space with somebody like that? Yeah. And I don't think I'm ready just yet again.
That's okay. Wait. If you don't know, then you're not.
But we're together all the time. I just like the fact that I can.
But you have a place to escape.
I know.
And that's what it is.
Here's a question. Here's a good question.
Somewhere to get away.
If y'all were to get married again, would y'all be cool with living in separate houses?
Oh, fuck
like next door.
Yeah. Fuck yes. Mm-hmm. I would prefer that.
Mm-hmm.
What if motherfucker go home and don't come back for about 2 weeks? I know where you at.
As long as I know you next door and I see that car and everything else is taken care of, when I need to see you and I want to cuddle, when I want to have sex, when I want you to come over for dinner, we good.
Hey, sounds like the way to go.
Because I don't want to sit and watch sports all day. I don't want to hear you talking to your friends all day. I want to be able to talk to my friends about your raggedy ass, and I can't talk about you while you in the house. So if you next door
shit in the morning,
yes,
I'm so tired of smelling men's shit in the morning.
It takes you forever. Like you literally go in the bathroom and be in the bathroom for a good hour plus, and I got to sit here and hold my pee if we ain't got 2 bathrooms. That shit sucks.
No, can't do it no more.
Y'all making me seem so bad right now.
I live on my own again, and I'm like, come on.
Hey, don't nobody say nothing about all the damn hair left on the sink and.
I know it probably bothers you. That's why it's best for us.
My hair doesn't stink.
But look, even if we stay in the house together, we should have our own bathrooms.
Oh yeah,
we can share a bedroom to sleep in. But I need you to have a room
to fuck in. But we are sleeping separately.
What if you like to fuck in your sleep? Like instead of sleepwalking, you just...
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
Who's sleep fucking? Because one person is woke during this process. Both of us are not asleep.
I'm too old for that shit now. Do not wake me up for sex. My sleep is more important than sex.
Don't do it. No, you gotta go home.
Don't do it.
Even though we live in a separate house, this ain't gonna work.
Morning sex is wonderful. Get me ready for the day. But don't wake me up.
You can wake me up for morning sex, but if I'm asleep when you come home at night,
yeah.
If I don't roll over when you come in, don't touch me.
The fuck alone.
I'm gonna wake the bear up. Hey. You never throw like a penny at her and then wake her up and be like, "Oh, you up now?" Hey, my eyes swollen.
I was having some night terrors.
I had a dream. My eye was swollen.
Be ready to fuck you up now. Because now you're like, oh, she's woke now. No, nigga, don't.
Oh, man.
No, don't do that.
Nah, fuck that.
But okay, do you think morning sex is better than like night sex or middle of the day sex?
Yes, I think all sex matters. The best sex. I don't know.
All sex matters.
All sex matters. What about when you drunk? Y'all both a little tipsy.
So we both gotta be drunk. I can't be in the bed sleep.
I could be drunk, passed out, and wait to go some rounds. What you talking about?
Drunk people think they're having good sex. They're not. They're just having drunk sex.
No, drunk. I ain't say drunk. No, I don't do. I don't do the drunk shit no more. I'm talking about a little tipsy. Y'all had.
Okay, a little buzz.
But the buzz and tipsy sex is probably the best. Is way better than sober sex. I would put buzz and tipsy sex first, and then morning sex is second.
You ever had sex while you was rolling?
Nah, I know.
Rolling what?
That's the best, bro. No.
Morning sex makes your whole move. You go talking to motherfuckers you ain't never talked to. Good morning, how are you today?
Hey girl, hey. Like
I was feel more energized though.
My you having a big ass smile.
Yeah.
I fuck around sleep till 9 o'clock. That's late for me.
That shit wakes me up.
Look, afterwards you be like, babe, what you want to eat? You want some waffles? Okay, let me go make up this homemade waffle batter real quick.
Let me get in this kitchen.
They all have it, fellas. Morning sex, man.
Just saying.
Y'all need to get it together.
And just make sure you brush your teeth at night.
No, I still need.
Are you all a dental hygienist?
Yes, I am.
Dental hygienist.
But when you get up and go use the bathroom in the middle of the night, just stick a little mouthwash in there before you wake me up.
All you gotta do.
Thank, bro. With the I smoked blacks before I fucking went to sleep. Like the good morning.
Ass smelling like trash.
Yeah, trash. I'm gonna smoke another black. Make the smell go away. So now I smell like the shitty black in my mouth.
Gross.
I'm gonna need you to put the mouthwash on the nightstand.
Put it right next to your water. Put it right next to your water bottle.
Just don't kiss her. Just keep your head to
it. Hey, is this just me? As I've gotten older, I've gotten thirstier at weird times of the night.
No.
I have 3 bottles of water next to my bed.
Hot mouth.
No.
You're right. Real love is accepting all that hot breath in the morning. But if I can avoid it, let's avoid it.
Let's try not to. Because you swapping bacteria. Like that is saying to foul odor. That's bacteria.
Well, we just gonna have E. coli and die together.
morning sex doesn't have to entail kissing.
It don't. It does not at all. Put your head right there, honey.
Yeah. And then when you get done, you be like, yeah, your Uber's on the way.
Turn over. Don't even look at me. Matter of fact, just.
Yeah, your Uber's 5 minutes away.
Well, you ain't getting no fucking food if my Uber's 5 minutes away.
It's all right. McDonald's is right across the street. We good.
Bitch, I called my Uber before you did.
Well, there's 2 Ubers waiting out here. One, since you gonna be a smart ass. What y'all think about? Y'all heard about the motherfucker that try to fuck up the Mona Lisa?
Yeah,
I had it.
But he put like frosting or something on it. But my question is, for if you've ever went to go see it, how the fuck did he even get that close?
He dressed up like an old lady,
and it's like the size of a fucking postage stamp.
Yeah, the motherfuckers. But the fact that they got the person there, they got the little rope and stuff. Yeah. Like,
it's not like it's open; it's covered in a glass box. Like,
no, it's not covered in a glass box. It's
no,
just on the wall.
When I seen it
covered when we went?
I don't think so. I remember we got all the way to the back of it, and they were like, I was like far away. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, because they make you walk through the whole fucking Louvre just to get to it.
Get to the end of it, yeah. And we got I was like, that's it?
So pissed, because you walk through that hallway with these 9-foot tall paintings on either side of you, and you come around the corner, and there's the fucking Mona Lisa, this fucking big.
Just sitting on the wall with the man around on the outside of that red rope, just standing there.
That shit was crazy.
That's the Mona Lisa. You gonna smear frosting all over it.
But why? Like,
fucking want to get like probably for a TikTok or some shit.
She ain't even cute.
Because
at all, yo.
There was 2 other guys who earlier in the week had put their own painting like on the wall in there, and saw how long it hung up in there, and it was like for 2 days before they took it down.
Oh wow. Motherfuckers be trying shit, boy.
They do. It's weird.
If you put challenge at the end of some shit, motherfuckers will do that shit. I don't get it.
Me neither. Eating fucking Tide Pods. Like,
I can't believe that was a thing.
How was that a thing? Yeah, like how was that a fucking thing? Taking vodka shots to your eyeball. How was that a fucking thing?
Man. Motherfuckers eating hot peppers and shit. Like, nah, I'm good, yeah. Fuck all that. Who's hornier, a stud or a straight man? Anybody with any experience in these? No.
Probably a stud. Probably a stud. Probably a stud. Women are hornier. Shit. Yeah. So
can y'all get more women to agree to that? Because that, man, when I be hearing it, boy, it'd be like, man, I just
because like I like men, right? And they're fine and they're good looking. But like when I see a good looking woman, it's different. It's like that Looney Tune character where your eyes ball out of your head and your tongue comes rolling out your mouth. Just women are pretty and they're soft and they're huggable and lovable.
Lovable, huggable. Just started putting together some rhymes and shit. He's gonna write a poem and shit. Got you. What we got for fuck shit of the week?
No. We talked about the fuck shit.
That's for you, Keisha, this week.
Right, because she had her whole segment of talking about.
Okay. Then they sentenced a sheep to doing some time in jail.
Who?
Oh no, let me see if I can find it. The shit with the sheep. Oh yeah, sheep sentenced to 3 years.
I saw that, but
in a military camp for killing a woman in South Sudan.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I saw you posted, but I didn't read it, so I don't know what happened.
The sheep killed somebody, and they had to go to jail.
Why they just didn't kill the sheep? Make a wool shirt out of it or something.
You gonna have Peter out here protesting.
I'm just saying, what's the sheep gonna do in jail? You're going to literally put the sheep in the fucking cell and feed it. That's what you do with the sheep on a regular basis. So the sheep is not changing their lifestyle. You're not gonna reform the sheep. The sheep is not going to understand what the fuck is happening.
I know they think the sheep had a conscious thought process to gouge this woman to death.
No. The one was probably bothering him, and he said, "Get off me," and she didn't, and he attacked. He ain't at fault.
No. Poor animal.
Free the sheep.
Free the sheep.
Fuck you. Okay, that 10-year-old who got perp walked for threatening a school shooting right after the Uvalde thing.
The 10-year-old did what?
He got perp walked out of school. Like he's all over the newspaper, all over cameras at 10 years old because he sent a text message talking about he was going to shoot up the school. Some people think it was too much to like walk him in front of the cameras like that.
Yeah, free the sheep. I mean, the sheep didn't do shit.
Free the sheep. Whatever your name is, sheep. Hey, you need to come back to the streets. Miss you, man.
You know, the sheep. I don't know the sheep name, so free the sheep. But I'm just saying, the sheep life is not finna change.
Not at all.
The damn sheep. I ain't gonna say, yo, this is the world. I'm sleeping in my own feces.
Like just let the sheep go back to where he was.
Yeah. Wasn't that a jail? Like, it was a pen with food.
And they keep you warm in the winter.
That's why I say just, if you're mad about the sheep for killing the woman, then just kill the sheep and make a good ass sweater out of it.
Yeah. Right? Like, why are you wasting money, time, and effort to care for this motherfucker?
And you can make a sweater off of this sheep.
Yeah. Probably a couple of sweaters.
Wait, they don't really think about fashion. This sheep is guilty.
Like, I didn't say the sheep. I said free the sheep. But I'm saying if you're going to make the sheep go to jail, then make a sweat out the sheep.
Yeah.
I know you'd be mad.
Mr. Lamb, how
I'd be good. I mean, he's in Africa. Like, y'all been wanting this shit cut off of me. They've been wanting this fade.
That's all I'm saying.
Anything else for fuck shit?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I see no stupid shit.
I'm saying we're not touching Monique and DL.
We can.
What happened?
There's a contract dispute that
I heard his side. I watched him talk about it, but I don't know what she did.
Oh, she talked
She
bad.
got on stage and literally dogged this man.
Yeah.
Oh, like
called him a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, she called him a bitch ass nigga.
Oh.
She said the DL stood for other things like
Down low.
Mm-hmm.
She said,
I think she talked about his wife.
He said his wife sucked a cow's dick every night.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
And people are really going back and forth about it because I saw somebody made a post and listed everybody Monique has gotten into it with. Yeah. Somebody was like, well, they sold their souls. And it's just like, after a while, when do we take a look at ourselves to be like, maybe I am the fucking problem? I get that you want to be loud and you want to voice your indiscretion and everything that's wrong, but sometimes you're loud and wrong.
Yeah. Like when 5 people got a problem with you, you might want to maybe consider what that problem is.
So. Yeah. I mean, that's rich people shit to me. I don't even know what that feels like. And usually, like in comedy, like, bro, I don't want to close out the show. Like, I'm good not closing out the show, especially you already got your money. Like, if it's the money you supposed to got or whatever, like, you get paid before anyway. So it's just like, yo, what's the issue?
But I have a question. You say you don't really want to close out the show. So in the comedy, we're like, I get being a headliner is a big thing. So I guess was it the fact she felt that she was supposed, so she felt she deserved that position as a comedian. Do you feel she deserved that position?
I ain't saying I've seen DL a whole lot more than I've seen Monique. You know what I'm saying?
Is the more prominent position the one who's closing out the show?
Yeah, DL.
Okay.
Like, yeah. It's but like a lot of them shows run long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been to one of them all-star comedy shows where it's like 8 comedians and they doing 20 minutes apiece? By the time it's time to headline, like, shit, I could have been did this. We doing the same amount of time. I'm in my car. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Might stay around for the meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, if you got the money, if you got the money, then what? Who gives a fuck?
But then when she made the comment of she was basically like, I closed out the Queens of Comedy, you opened up the Kings of Comedy. It's just like, if we're still living off of that moment of fame, we got bigger problems.
Right now, you got grown ass men that come to comedy clubs, and you be like, so this is like when you hosting, you ask the feature and the headliner, hey, is there anything you want me to bring you up to? And they'll be like, nah, man, just tell them I'm traveling and touring. Or yada, yada, yada. And then some people will be like, I was on BET's Comic View.
Oh.
Like, bro.
20 years ago.
20, you don't even know that show existed unless somebody talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do miss Comic View, though.
Yeah, I was on Comic View. I was on Malcolm and Eddie. Like, bro, what like, did I have to say that, bro?
Oh, wow.
I was on Star Search. Like, bro.
Comedy Jam.
Yeah, like, what? Okay. All right. There's some people that are like, yo, I want my shit real specific, and they name off all their credits.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, bro, don't nobody even. Like,
they don't know
July weekend, ain't nobody here for you. 7 people in here. So I don't know. Raynetta, can I have your socials, please?
Raynetta Byers on Facebook, Mahogany_Ray on Instagram, and at Royal Pettiness on Twitter.
Keyshawn is tonight.
No, they know how to find me if they already know me.
It's not tonight.
Tonight's not tonight.
One day I'll be there.
Okay. We'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll mark the episode.
It'll be
tonight.
Important.
Keyshawn gave out our social handle.
Yes.
And I'm King Lucious the Great. You can watch us every Thursday at some time. It might be 8 o'clock. It might be 9:30. It might be 11. You know, just stay tuned. You can follow this page, Lucious Women's Podcast, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram is King Lucious the Great, and Snapchat is King Lucious the Great, GR8. That's a lot of shit. And Twitter, I don't even know what it is, but I look the same as I do in my picture on Twitter.
You just need to put them all.
I don't think they wanted. I don't think they needed that. But okay.
I'm just saying that's how you know it's me.
Okay.
It doesn't have a verified check because I'm not, you know.
Okay.
It's gonna get there.
Hey, thank y'all for speaking that into me.
You're welcome.
That into existence.
Yes.
This has been the Lucious and Friends podcast, episode 82. Thank you, guys.